Hi, thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a daily snapshot reading. Tune in while I shuffle, please. Check in with your higher self and your guides and ask them to be present here and contribute to this reading. Pass on any energetic messages that can contribute to this forecast for the collective. Just going to pull a few cards. This is the Aquarian Tarot, if you're interested in the deck that I'm using. Okay, one more shuffle. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords in reverse. The Tower. Strength in reverse. And Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, perfect. So, Tower has obviously been coming out a lot at this time, representing sudden, unexpected changes or catalyzing events that are occurring, which may seem shocking and revealing some kind of, how should I say that? Kind of stormy energy, right? Like, look at the waves in the card. So, what do we want to say here about these three cards? So, Tower bringing energy of unexpected changes, catalyzing events, forced hand. I'm hearing forced hand. With the Strength and the Five of Cups, affecting people's confidence, affecting people's sense of wellness and well-being. With the Five of Cups in reverse, could be indicating that there is some loss, disappointment, tragedy, shadow aspects coming to light. But because the Five of Cups is in reverse, what this is telling me here is that Spirit is, or universal intelligence is creating a shift that is not what it seems, right? So what appears on the surface is an experience that looks like tragic and disappointing, of course, yeah, with the Five of Cups, and with the Strength reversed, kind of impacting people on an emotional level, making us feel perhaps weak in some way, right? Like affecting confidence, affecting business as usual, right? But what I'm hearing is solidarity. I'm going to look that up in the dictionary just to see what that offers. Solidarity. Unity or agreement or feeling or action, especially among individuals with a common interest. Mutual support within a group. Right, that makes sense, right? So even though this event, the event that we're all dealing with, and this is obviously something that is very evident to everyone right now, some kind of a catalyzing event which seems like tragedy and seems like a disaster is actually creating a sense of unity, giving everyone a common bond, and making individuals feel like there's something unifying or common amongst everyone, right? I'm going to pull some cards from the Voyager deck now to add to this snapshot. One more shuffle. The Hangman reversed, Four of Wands reversed, and Queen of Swords, Woman of Crystals in this deck. So what this is telling me, and then there's the Man of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So what this is telling me is that yes, the Tower is creating some kind of effect that is very catalyzing and very forceful. And the Hangman in reverse is saying that we must accept, actually, and adapt and be patient. That's what I'm feeling. Four of Wands in reverse is giving me this energy of upsetting the status quo. Four of Wands reverse and the Tower are quite similar energy. There's this feeling of things being shaken at the core, shaken at the foundation, things being turned upside down, like I'm seeing the image of a plant being torn out and the roots being removed and exposed. So that's actually, in light of the circumstances, quite a beautiful energy to feel, because it seems like that exposure is the exposure of the roots and the catalyzing effect of this shocking event, although it may seem like traumatic. That's what the Five of Cups and Strength is also giving, like this energy of some kind of trauma through shock, is actually beneficial in that it's exposing the truth. That's what I feel here with the Woman of Crystals. The Queen of Swords is very discerning, very honest, very real. You know, there is a sense of the, you know, with the Queen of Swords, there is kind of energy of she's been through trauma, and because of her experiences, she is a little bit aloof, she is a little bit cold, she's a little bit detached, but she knows the truth, and that's what's being revealed here in this spread, which is describing the current energy at the moment. It may not be evident yet, but I feel like the truth is being revealed through the Queen of Swords here. So solidarity is an important concept to grasp around this time, to tune into that energy of being in this together, I feel. Yeah. Solidarity. What is the common thread? What is it that is uniting us? What is it that's making us feel at one? That's something interesting to tune into at this time, with this energy, with the energy of the Tower, bringing this kind of catastrophic event that is catalyzing everyone. What is it that unites us? We are all experiencing the same thing. So how are we going to respond? How are we going to deal? I think at first the energy here is sort of describing that shock. You know, the Tower, Strength Reverse, and Five of Cups. There is like a kind of trauma and shock here. But with the Hangman reversed, the feeling of adapting and consolidating. Four of Wands in reverse is the opposite of consolidation. It's the disturbance, it's the upsetting, it's the uprooting of things. But what's important to keep in mind is how will this event lead to opportunity? How will this lead to success? How will this event lead to understanding and truth and discernment and clarity? These are all vital things to pay attention to at this time. So patience. Patience is the message of the Hangman. Patience and adaptability to the circumstances in order to maintain a sense of calm, composure, and willingness to be able to deal with what's being handed, right? And with the Queen of Crystal, Queen of Swords here, there's also an element of seeking the truth. Look at the expression on the face of this woman in the card. She's in meditation, and with these crystals covering the third eye and the heart is very important. I think that's a very relevant and timely reminder to go within, to meditate, to be in the heart space, to use the third eye to gather understanding and awareness about the circumstances that we're dealing with, and not project outwardly, but to go within, to remain calm, to remain still, to remain composed. Yes, there is an upsetting energy in this spread, but our responsibility is to still remain calm and composed and patient, and seek to understand, seek to look within, seek to find unity, seek to be in a space of solidarity and commonality and understanding, mutual support, group-mindedness, contributing to a group-mindedness by being in a state of calm and quiet, internal, introspective energy. It's interesting that the word solidarity describes commonality amongst a group of people, but it's also about the independent energy of a single person. So meditate on that. Meditate on that idea of the polarity, or of the duality, or of the paradox of individuals contributing to solidarity. So the independent nature of one single person contributing to the greater whole of the common interest of a group, and how you may best actually contribute to that energy of solidarity and commonality by actually being in a unified state through your own quiet, calm, perseverant, meditative composure. I think that's a timely message here for a lot of people. So thank you so much for tuning in today and bringing your energy to this reading. I hope you found this message timely and supportive for you. And I'll see you in the next reading.